and allowing the inner gaze to soften. Allowing that gaze to rest in the space, not the physical space, but simply the vastness that holds all experience. And you may notice sensations in the body. You may notice movement of thought. You may notice sounds. And perhaps you may notice, get a sense of how everything that is experienced is appearing in something, appearing in a field that remains unchanged, even as sensation, perception, and thought rise and fall, come and go. Notice how this field is the vastness that holds all experience. And notice how there is no edge to this. This is your contemplation, your inner inquiry. In the direct experience, not in the intellectual understanding. Is there a boundary? Is there an edge to this vastness, this field that remains unchanged? Is there an edge where it begins or it ends? Is there a boundary, an experiential boundary in your direct experience between the perceiver and that which is being perceived? Is there an inside? Is there an outside? Can you find that line? Can you find that boundary? Or is there simply a seamless unfolding of light and shadow, sound and silence, form and formlessness within the vastness that you are? Is it simply one movement of life, all appearing in one beingness? Is being and form separate? Are they two different entities? Or do all forms appear within the one, as the one appearing in many forms? Allow yourself to rest as this one, the unity. Notice how thought, sensation, perception, how mind, body, and the world do not appear as separate entities, do not appear in specific locations, but all appear in the one. Can you find a beginning or end to mind? The movement of thought, can you find a beginning or end to body? The movement of sensation, the vibration of sensation. Can you differentiate between inside and outside, other than it being a conceptual understanding? Are you standing apart from your body? Or are you having an experience of body within you as open awareness, within you as the seamless field of presence? Is the world outside of you? Or is it experienced within you? Is it not true that everything you experience is experienced within you, eyes open or eyes closed? This is the only space from within which the unity of all things can be known. The unity of all things does not mean that they are the same, that experiences are the same, or they're somehow connected by some invisible web. That's still time and space. Here we are in the timeless, in the spaceless. Spaceless in that it's not located anywhere, unlocalized. When we see from separation, we see division, we see threat, we see opposition, we see either or. But when we see from unity, when we see not unity as a belief system, but when we see as the unified field of being, from the unified field of being, we recognize that all things, all that we perceive, all that we feel, is a reflection of that. It means that we can love each unfoldment without the need for defense or attack. Because we meet everything as ourselves. We also recognize that mind, body, the world are not separate entities, but are one. Yeah? Like the clouds that appear in the sky. From a certain perspective, they may appear to be separate clouds, each with their own identity or their own personality. But when we rest as sky, not as the observer, but as sky itself, those clouds are an undulating movement of the one, not located in different places, all modulation of sky itself. So we never really see things as they are, as they truly are. We never really see the reality of things, whether that's our own, well, whether it's the world we call my life, or whether it's the world that we think of as out there. We never really see it as it is. We only see it either as we think it is, or as we feel it is, or as we believe it is. And if we believe ourselves to be separate entity, then we will see separation. Then we will see whatever veils make up that sense of separation. So to see from silence, to see from being, to see from presence, to see from openness, because that is what you are. And that is the field within which everything appears. It softens the edges. It softens the edges of you. It softens the edges of what we call world. It softens the edges of my experience. It softens the edges of my life. It has nothing to do with belief systems. This is really the love affair with what is. The love affair with what is not about loving or liking that which we may conceptualize from the place of separation as separate, out there. The love affair with what is the intimacy, not with object, but with that within which object arises. That which is closer than close, that which is undivided, that which is inseparable, that which is eternal, that which has no border or boundary. And that can be known in all situations and all circumstances, because it is you.